I remember coming round out of that coma on the bed, and the professor of the hospital with a doctor and some other staff came to my hospital bed, and they were quite amazed that I pulled through this, because I actually caught Legionnaire's disease, and I was, I was on 2 life support machines, and I wasn't expected to come through that, because in between that time I was actually in the coma. They'd sent for my family and everything to come to see me, maybe for the last time. I was surprised when I came round to find out that they had actually come to my hospital bed and see me, and I wasn't available to speak to them, obviously. So anyway, he told me about the mortality rate. He said it's 90-10 survival, and especially at my age. And I had caught this Legionnaire's quite severely. And for me, that was a turning point in my life. And I prayed every day in my home for Heavenly Father to show me a sign, because I wanted to give something back. I knew then, there and then, that my life had been saved, and I wanted to do something with my life. And I prayed for weeks upon weeks upon weeks, and nothing happened. And one day I got up and I decided to walk down to a square where I live, a shopping mall, and I had no particular reason to be there. I just got up and walked there, and I stood outside. I think it was a post office, and a lady approached me, and she asked me if I wanted to know a little bit more about Jesus. And I said yes, I'd be quite up for that. And then she started to talk to me, and then as she was doing that, another lady came to us. So then there was 2, and she asked me if she could make an appointment to come and see me. What I did feel there, sat in my front room, was this amazing power, something like the power that I felt when I was in the coma. And I recognized that the 2 are the same power, and I thought, and then I wasn't even listening to them anymore. I was just overwhelmed by the surge of power that I sat in my front room, and I knew this is what I was waiting for. I knew that my prayer had been answered. And then they came again, and they made a further, and each time they came, this power was there, this just lovely feeling. My relationship with God is much closer, much more understanding. And through my prayer, I know that He hears me, and I know that He gives me guidance. I know that, and Jesus Christ and what He'd done for me, and I have a great relationship with Heavenly Father.